somewhere, not the button. So I think I'm going to get out for a while. We'll talk to you guys later.
See you, John.
All right, John.
Hey, have a good afternoon.
Yep.
The hell is that?
What, are you hearing a bunch of gunfire?
No, bunch of clanging.
I just dropped an arrowhead into the grinder pit.
Ah, that'll do it.
Come on. Jesus, it's...
Yeah, hey, it's fizzing.
Yeah.
Can you see if you can get this ship off the deck?
What, this one right here?
Yeah.
Wow, this thing's heavy.
Yeah, but at least try to move her. I know she can move with that much weight on her. I've done it before.
It's not locked to anything.
No.
Sometimes the controls just go wonky and you need to have somebody else get in the seat and then it'll move.
Is it moving?
I don't know if it doesn't have enough energy or if it's just something else, but this thing is heavy.
Yeah, I know it's heavy. She's got 6 large grid atmospheric engines on it. Damn thing can lift 500,000 pounds. I know, I've lifted it. Alright, get out of the cockpit.
Well, I'm back in base, so I'll come give it a try. Maybe I've got the magic touch today.
If not, I'll fly back.
Yeah, it's that welder ship I've been using. It's just, you know, being itself again.
Yeah, it don't really like it in there. And
It's giving me the outwit special.
the outwit special.
The outwit once over, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Franny has arrived.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
She's just a slightly upgraded version of Annie. You know, you're over
Why
in
didn't you?
the alcove over here.
Yeah, I'll take a look at her in a second.
We got
Okay.
it working.
All right.
No, it's not working yet. I'm gonna go take a look at Franny.
Let's see. Which one are we trying to move?
The one that's on the ground.
Oh, your grinder ship or your welder ship. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah. That is one hell of a yellow.
Yep. The red sets it off nicely too. I was gonna call her ketchup and mustard, but you know what? Nah, we'll just go with Franny. Since Annie served us so well, okay, she's lifting.
I hate you so much. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm always glad to help. There you go.
It's like, I know it's not a weight thing. I've lifted a hell of a lot more with this thing.
No, it's just it gets the bit in its teeth every once in a while, and you can't get them to lift. You got to have the right person, because if there's three people on base, one of them will have the magic touch, and the other two will stand around going, "Well, it wasn't me. It wasn't me either. You better get over here and lift this ship off." And usually the third person that sits down in the chair has got the touch.
So, you know those railguns that made my ship like almost die with power every time I try to turn them on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna solve the power issue. I have a plan. It's called Don't Crash.
Well, that's usually a good plan if you can get it to work out, you know.
We'll see. I think it'll work out, honestly.
Okay.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Anybody in the base near medical?
Oh, which medical?
Charlie Medical.
Nope.
There appears to be a green connector here, but there is no ship on it.
Where is it? Right outside of medical?
Yep, I'm standing next to it.
Vision, did you put in a connector near medical?
No, not. I didn't.
Okay. Well, not Vision.
No, it's green. The light is green.
The light is green?
Mm-hmm.
And there's no ship on it.
Nope.
Interesting.
I'm wondering if
You
anybody
haven't
else...
heard that transparent paint?
I'm wondering if anybody else sees no ship here.
It's that new stealth technology.
I gotta take a look. Are you standing outside of it, Jim?
Yep. Standing right next to it. Or underneath it.
Are you talking about that one up there? Whoa, this one? Every time I walk towards it, I'm thrown back.
Yes, look down here at the bottom.
Yeah, I see it's green.
Yeah.
Could it be this ship that's supposed to be right there, but isn't? Because this ship's connector is green as well, if you look.
Yeah, there's some parts over here hanging, floating too.
Okay, that's weird. Oh,
I had one of the ships that I built was like a meter or meter and a half above the connector, and the thing was still green, but it was green.
Yeah, it
the
does snap.
best way I found to fix that is just F5.
Yep, I'm just making sure somebody else saw it first before I...
It looks like the ship sank into the ground now. Oh man, that's the grinder that I built, Gwen, the one that I was bringing the motors out with.
Alright, I'll be off mic. I gotta join a meeting.
Yeah, John was getting really frustrated with all the difficulty he was having with not being able to fly ships or drive stuff or get in the cockpit. So got out. Said he would help me back later.
The game's just gone weird, and now that shift what I was making disappeared again.
We're all having problems with these. I got a ship that sank about 3/4 of the way in the deck.
Oops.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the cockpit is below ground level, so I can't get into it to see if I can do anything with it. So, is
Okay.
maybe that'll stop the ship from sinking.
I think the server needs a reset.
You think? What makes you say that?
Because I found my ship, what I was building. It's miles away. I've got a hologram, what seems to be in the middle of nowhere. Let me see if it's just me.
You want to talk about the game misbehaving? It's ooh, you got a tank?
Yep, it's back up out of the ground. That's a good sign.
So I managed to tunnel my way into that military outpost. That's about 3 or 4 kilometers away.
Cool.
Yeah. I was in the process of trying to take some of the doors out when I ran out of energy, so I just put all my stuff on the inside, and there's at least a good tunnel in there that's established, so quite a long one too.
Did you mark the entrance with a GPS point?
Yeah, I'll do that right now, actually.
Thank you. Make it easier to find it again in the future. Oh man.
All right. Did it show up?
You have to share it with the group.
Oh, okay then.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, I know how to do that.
Okay, cool.
There.
Thank you. There it is.
It's about 800 to 900 meters long. It's buried under the ice. That way, the missiles they just fly right overhead, and they could try breaking their way in. However, there's some spots where it comes up because I wanted to try and see where I was. I'd recommend that you don't turn your suit beacon on. Because this place got a lot of beacons. Oh, and there's a Mark II arrowhead too. What? Hey, at least the Mark II drone, the Mark II arrowhead drone, softened the defenses up a bit. It took out one of the missile turrets. Stupid drone. Guess what? The medical station at this military base is ours.
All right.
Alright, that's one thing. Took out that Mark II drone that thought it would be a good idea to try and shoot up the place, so... Or not really take it out, I just disabled the guns.
All right. So, what the heck is going on here?
That's odd. I went from full power to out.
Yeah, we've been having some real stuff going on.
Well, I'm working on something to help deal with that.
Cool. Thank you.
I think the military base might be ours.
Cool. You know what you can do? You can claim it, and you can move in it, and start fixing it up. And
Yeah,
maybe...
I still have some missile turrets and other stuff on here, but I'm not sure as to what their state is.
Well, it will help with the server performance and lag, because it will get you out of Sallyport. And any ships that you need, you could move out there, and it will help spread the heat. Sort of
Okay,
what
so it...
Why I'm working out at silly hours. Ease the lag.
Oh, that is perfect. Okay, so apparently the turrets ran out of ammo.
Oh, ain't that nice when that happens?
Yeah, that's...
So it looks like I used up all the ammo at this place. Here, do my bidding. Oh, and it just shot the Mark II drone out of the sky. Perfect. Stupid drone. Did not see that one.
You don't say.
Crowbar, are you at base?
Yes, I am.
Do you have a second to go to the grinder pit, or whenever you're free?
Yeah, I'm heading there now.
I see ice diggers over there working.
Yep. Digging a little deeper than I anticipated, but
Hey,
it's fine. Hello.
let me show you what I'm working on. Right over here.
You seem to have disappeared.
Keep coming.
Round the corner?
Southeast.
Oh, there you are.
Yep, this way. Over here.
What the heck is the light in the tunnel?
That's the banana split lady.
Oh. And she's down, huh?
Yes. To her right, you will see a borehole. And over here to your left, you will see another one. So I'm going to box this out, keep the ground rough, use rovers to get over here, and put the housing vehicles that I'm working on for the social aspect or immersion experience over here.
Cool.
So that it's not part of the main grid.
Mm-hmm. So what does she need help with?
Her battery died. I put some fuel in. I put a reactor on her and put some fuel in it, so she'll be charged in some time.
Ready to go.
Yeah. I guess I should shut the hydrogens off too, because no need. She burns those. She's not going anywhere. The other two things that I can do is we can check the weather forecast and find out there's a blizzard in the air. And that will make a big difference on the ground. The problem is we're going to have to use a big shovel to clean out the sally port. We could still do it. It's just going to be a bit of rough work. But that might help with the entire performance on the map, because every one of these potholes The other alternative is we start to use this as a clue to GTFO and move on to the next spot.
Yep.
So those are options in terms of severity. One is we tell the little birds they got to get out of the nest and move to those military bases, which help spread the heat and the load, and gives everybody an opportunity to build at their own choice. That seems to be working out well. Svizin's work over there at Silly Towers is interesting to see.
Space Beast?
Space Beast, sorry, Space Beast. Yeah. Svizin's has a tower if he starts working on that one.
I gotta disable all the defenses first.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, you gotta...
I'm just cleaning out the gutter. The previous occupants are no... I kicked them out, so the tenants can go.
You have to find every tree and pee on it. You may be doing something electronically and fancy, but in the end, that's all you're really doing. You're going up to every tree and you're claiming it as your own.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yep. So that's
Thankfully,
sort of
I'm
a...
below the firing arc for them.
we do have remedies available to us, and still keeping all of our children here in the nest. It just needs to be a bigger nest with a little more room. Or we check the weather report.
Not so much close together.
You know, we want you right next to us. It's just we didn't buy the house next door. We bought the house 2 blocks over.
Terrible, terrible. I'm not that far. I'm only 5 kilometers. 5-minute walk.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than a 5-minute walk because I've walked before.
All right, it's a 5-minute fly.
Yeah, that's probably closer. Yeah.
Hey.
And I guess whenever we can get 666 into the chop shop there, that'll help, because that's a big chunk of stuff that'll be going too. But we've got some other stuff in here that's not being used, like Scotty's brick. Not Scott, yeah, Scotty and Outwit's brick. You know. I mean, if we can stick this in an annex spot somewhere where it's out of the main area. Does he have a reactor on this or a battery?
On which one?
I'm checking his batteries on his brick thing here. This battery is fully depleted. This battery is fully depleted. The beacon is off. Scotty's ship has not disappeared because we are within 1 kilometer. Otherwise, it would have zooped out.
Ooh, this thing's got storage containers on it. Let's see where the other welcome tenants stuff is.
But if we need to make a garage, you know, in the side of the hill just off grid or out of sight, you know, we can work on that and have that done in no time and just let the things park, you know, whatever it is, park out on the, under the cover of the gravel, but, you know, not on the main grid and not in visual range. But yeah, you know, John's departure would be however, sim speed's not affected. So that's kind of interesting. You know, we haven't had those 2 days of the sim speed drops. All right, I'm going to get ready for my call.
Okay.
This will